Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Sunday, July 31st, 2022. Today's New Yorker Cryptic is by Patrick Barry. Here's a little preview clue. French appetizer loaded into Claude's cargo truck. That is, of course, escargot, hidden in the phrase Claude's cargo truck. Alrighty. Without further ado, let's boogie. Okay, I want to cross. Books about female swine repelled couples. Twosomes? Yeah. So books are tomes around female swine repelled is a sow, is a female swine backwards. And around that we have tomes, and we have twosomes, which are couples. Burden on you and me. Burden. Yeah, on is just on, you and me is us, and a burden is an onus. People's flat bottoms aired. Okay. I have no idea. People's flat bottoms aired. Aired, maybe shown? But I don't know. Dictators seeing red rocket. Dictators seeing red rocket. Dictator could be a homophone indicator, not as in, like a political dictator, but someone who takes dictations. Let's move on. Epicurean mafia boss involved in robbery. Mafia boss is a don, and a robbery is a heist, and an Epicurean is a hedonist. This looks like, I was going to say that looks like our preview clue there. Escargot. Teacher's best students regressing made a mistake. Darn. Well, teacher's best students are pets. Regressing, I think, means reverse that. And to make a mistake. And the whole thing means darn. Not sure. Let's come back to that one. Insult party leader and make a rude noise. Insult could be to diss. People's flat bottoms aired. Just not sure. Strange things I would do in the mirror with neckwear. Oddities are strange things. I would do, so I'd do in the mirror, reversed. And neckwear is ties. Okay. Mr. Diamond's financial claim rejected. Mr. Diamond. Financial claim is a lien, maybe? Neil Diamond. Okay, the artist. All right, so a financial claim is a lien. And you reverse that, you reject it in the clue, and you get Neil Diamond. People's Flat Bottoms aired. I do not... I don't know. Child embraces baseball stars Aaron and Magley. I appreciate it. Looks like thanks a lot based on the enumeration. So baseball stars Aaron is Hank, and Magley, I'm guessing, is Sal, and a child is a tot, a toddler. So tot outside of Hank, Sal, and we get thanks a lot. Rigid piece of felt is the right size for back. Rigid, stiff. I think, yeah. So piece of felt is F. Is the right size for is fits. So F fits back, as in reversed, and you get stiff, which is rigid. Running back is pursuing distant Kurdish relative. Interesting. This is Farsi. Is pursuing distant. Distant is far, and pursuing that, as in coming after it, is running back is, as in, so you take the word is and you reverse it. And so a relative of the Kurdish language is Farsi, the language. Okay. Riding first class to Peru's capital. Looks like a top. Yeah, first class A, 2 is just 2, Peru's capital P, and we get a top, which is riding. What else? We have this starting letters here. Aggressively hype love poetry by Mr. Bean. Interesting. Oversell, aggressively hype. Love poetry is a verse. Love is O, right? 0 in tennis. L'ouf. 0, and then poetry is verse. LL Bean, of course, is the, of course, too, an American. I don't know, if you're not American, you might not be aware of the retail store, LL Bean, and clothing brand. But anyway. How about this one? Turn, shaking tail without end. A tern is a kind of bird, but tern shaking. So it sounds like an anagram of turn. Or maybe not, because what's our definition here? Shaking tail without end, and the definition is turn? Or turn, shaking tail? Whatever that means. The definition is without end. A sultry weather chuck absorbs at start of winter. Chuck absorbs at. Start of winter is W. Heat wave could be sultry weather. Oops. So to chuck is to heave. You chuck something, you toss it, and to heave it is another word for that. So HE, and then this AVE absorbs at, AT, start of winter W, and we get heat wave, which is sultry weather. Article made one truly amazed. So this is odd, is truly amazed. Articles A, And made one is wed, as in you made two things one. You wed them. Campus housing essential to Harvard or MIT. Another hidden. It's dorm. An end could be a terminus. So turn, shaking tail is just ter, and without is minus. So ter minus is terminus. Teacher's best students regressing make a mistake. Darn. Looks like some kind of apples. Oh. Never mind. Best students still could be pets. Step. Darn. Reviewed tenure of more than a dozen. 13. Oops. More than a dozen is 13. Reviewed tenure of. Maybe not 13, maybe 14. Yeah, it's an anagram of tenure of. Okay. Anyway, more than a dozen is a little bit weird of a definition for 14. I mean, if we're not going immediately one more than a dozen, then why isn't, 365,228, more than a dozen? But anyway. Insult party's leader and make a rude noise. Not sure. Star pupils. Okay. Our teacher's best students. Regressing. Make a mistake. Darn. To make a mistake is to slip up. So regressing is in reverse. Slip up and rats. So there we go. It looks like that's burp is make a rude noise. Slurp, maybe? An insult is a slur, and party's leader is P. There we go. Make a rude noise is to slurp. Is that considered rude anymore? I mean, I guess we're doing it extremely loudly. Soles? People? Soles, flat bottoms. Okay. So the bottoms of your shoe are your soles, S-O-L-E-S. And aired is, in this case, a homophone indicator. And people can be referred to as souls. And 3,000 souls were lost that day. Or whatever. Okay. So, let's briefly go over the clues one more time, in case you didn't get it the first time. So, twosomes are couples. Books are tomes, and that is about, as in surrounding. Female swine repelled, which is a reversal of sow. A hedonist is an Epicurean. A mafia boss is a don, is involved in, as in put inside, a robbery, which is a heist. Mr. Neil is Mr. Diamond. A financial claim is a lien. Rejected means reverse it. To soar is to rocket. And dictators seeing red. Right. So this is another homophone. I got this through crossings. I didn't figure it out. But If you're seeing red, you're angry, right? Another word for being angry is being sore, S-O-R-E. You can see down here. And a homophone of that is S-O-A-R, which is rocket. Slurp is make a rude noise. Insult is slur, and party's leader is P. Stiff is rigid. A piece of felt is F. Is the right size for is fits. And back, you reverse all of that. F fits reversed. Odd is truly amazed. Article is A. And made one is wed. Atop is riding. First class is A. Two is straight is 2. And Peru's capital is P. Oversell is aggressively hype. Love is O. From Zero in tennis. Poetry is verse. And LL is Mr. Bean, LL Bean. Terminus is end. Turn shaking tail is TER. And without is minus. Thanks a lot is I appreciate it. Child is a tot, and that is embraces as in puts inside of it. Baseball stars Aaron, Hank, and Magley, Sal. Oddities are strange things. I would do in the mirror is I'd do backwards with neckwear ties. Soles are homophone of S-O-L-E-S, which are flat bottoms, as in soles of your shoe. And people are soles. Onus is a burden. On is just straight on, and you and me is us. Escargot is a French appetizer that is hidden in Claude's cargo truck. Star pupils are teachers' best students, and there's a reversal of make a mistake is slip up, and darn is rats. Heat wave is sultry weather. Chuck is heave, and that absorbs at, and start of winter W. 14 is more than a dozen, and that is an anagram of tenure of. Farsi is a Kurdish relative, as in the language. Running backs is another reversal, is, is, and that is pursuing, as in coming after, distant, which is far. Dorm is campus housing, that is hidden in Harvard or MIT. And there we go. That was the New Yorker Cryptic for July 31st, 2022 by Patrick Berry. That'll do it for the brain. Until next time, stay safe out there. Bye.